Welcome to my Hebrew channel, Miel, and we're looking at an interesting name of the Lord here, Shaddai. Usually El Shaddai, but sometimes in the short version. I'm running the short version today because the two occasions in which this name appears in the book of Ruth, it appears in the shorter version. The full version is El Shaddai, God all-powerful, God omnipotent. Um, And this omnipotence derives both from how it's used as a verb, we're going to look at that very quickly, and how the Greeks translated it. The Septuagint, when they looked at this, they said Pantocrator. So that's the God who's all powerful, the God who's omnipotent. So most certainly, when you see this name, we have to start thinking about the power, the influence of the power, action of God, and sometimes the action results in destruction. So can also be destroying God when sin and evil is in the world. Shaddai steps in, and we can have destruction over this. And incidentally, this is why the verbal form of this appears a lot in the books and the prophets of Jeremiah and Isaiah and Hosea and so forth. They all have very descriptive processes of how the pagan nations are being destroyed, and they're being destroyed by El Shaddai. And this is one of the clearest spots in which we see the use of the verbal form of Shaddai. This is the verb form Shaddai, and it's a double dalet. In our readings of Shaddai here and El Shaddai, we have the double dalet by the dagesh. The dagesh doubles up the dalet here, so we have Shaddai here and El Shaddai. El Shaddai is when God's speaking to Abraham in Genesis 15. You stand before me. El Shaddai is about to talk to you, and he's going to make some big promises to Abraham at that point. So El Shaddai is the powerful God, the all-powerful God, the omnipotent. Now, this then is a verbal form, as I said, where Jehovah is about to destroy Babylon. Shoded, Yehovah et Babel, Abid. This is Abed, same word for destruction. Ibad, Mimenu, Mimena, Kol Gadol, and will destroy from among them, from among it, the great voice, the loud noise. Yeah, Kol Gadol. Behema, Hemu, Gilahim, and their waves will roar. So Gilachem, this is a Gimot Lamed root, and it means circular. And it's the waves, the waves that rolling, the rolling waves of the surf. and sometimes reference to the way Euphrates sometimes works in the flood stage, and boom, roars on through. So you have Gilachem. Find it also in the book of Jonah, towards the end of the second chapter, how the waves roll, and he's thrown around in the surf as well. So Gilachem. I'll find it also in one of the Psalms. Gilachem. Kemaim has waters, Rabim, many waters, multitudinous waters, turbulent waters. Okay. Nitam, giving Shoan Kolam, giving out a deafening noises. So this the kol here is a singular. This one's plural here. Kolam. So they're deafening noises. So and getting back to what it is here, Ki Soded, Yehovah, the Lord is about to destroy, is at the point of destroying, destruction of Babel. Okay, Babel, of course, was a name in the country or the city of the Babylonians. Of course, that's how Babylonians were named, and that city, of course, had done tremendous evil towards God's people, and so God is about to destroy it. And Jeremiah is talking about that here, Jeremiah 51, verse 55. And here are the two short phrases in which Shaddai, and here's Shaddai and Shaddai as well, in which they appear in the book of Ruth, first chapter. Now, Shaddai is the powerful one, potent one, the powerful one, and El Shaddai is the powerful God, okay, the omnipotent God, the all-powerful, all-powering God, El Shaddai. Now here Naomi is talking. This is her complaint session. She's in a bad way here. Krada, call to me, Marra, call me Marra, Ki Hemar, because he has been bitter. He has caused bitterness. This is a causative hifo form to verb to cause bitterness. Shaddai, because Shaddai has caused some bitterness to me. Li, don't have that at the end here. I should have put it on here, but Kehemer or Shaddai, Li, he has been bitter. He has caused bitterness to me. So call me Mara. So these are these same roots here. Memresh, and this is the verbal form of it. This is the name here. Call me bitterness because the Lord has been bitter to me. And then the second complaint is Shaddai, and Shaddai, shorter version. Interesting that Naomi uses just a shorter version because it's kind of like, I'm not going to give him the honor of calling me El Shaddai, just call him Shaddai, the tough one, the destroying one. Shaddai Hera Li has brought calamity, has brought some nasty stuff on me, has treated me badly. Okay, as El Shaddai Hara Li has caused the toughness or nastiness on me. There's a complaint session, as we see here. In the story, the end of the first chapter of Ruth is very much Naomi bottoms out in terms of her emotions. So quite moving story here. If you're going to bottom out her emotions, she wants to blame the Lord. In the end, she finds out really shouldn't be blaming the Lord for her own actions. Here it's I have the translation here, and I also have one of the codex, one of the ancient codex written about 1,000 years. This is the copy onto leather, onto pergamum, and so Karana, you get the lovely. You can just see the accent pretty good here, and the vowel pointing just as well. Some of the shapes of the letters are a little bit different. See the yod here. This one's a little bit longer than what a printed yod would be. In ancient times, it's a little harder to spot the difference between the yod and the vav. Let's see. This is still yod here. So, Karana li Mara ki hemar Shaddai. Call me Mara because Shaddai has been bitter to me, has caused bitterness on me, on me. And Shaddai, Hera, Li, and Shaddai has brought calamity on me, Ra, causative form against Hifel, prefixed on to bring calamity, to cause calamity. And here again, Shaddai, notice in the manuscript written out copied about 1,000 years ago, the sheen is on the second stem right here. Okay? In our printed text, it's on the first one. So if you're looking in the handwritten ones, they put it on this side. This will be the sheen. If it was over here, it'd be the seen. So this will be sh, it'll be s. So Shaddai. Again, there's a dagish here indicating the doubling of the. If you're wondering why there's two D's right here, it's because the dagish forte doubles up this consonant. And so you have Shaddai. Hera has caused calamity on me. Getting more to a positive side of Shaddai, most certainly has that, the Lord. In the name that is used for the Lord. Now, Yehovah is sort of emphasis based on the Haya, to exist or to be or to bring into being. So the existing God is Yehovah. The Shaddai God is the powerful one, the one that can destroy, possibilities of destroying evil, of course, but also possibility of protecting. Okay, we find this in Psalm 91, verse 1 here. It's a very beautiful passage of God's power being used for our protection. So beautiful use of his name here. Also, compared to this name, these two are together here. These are both, this one is El Elyon. This is El Shaddai, Shaddai. So both are shorter versions of longer names. Longer name here be El Elyon, and the longer name here be El Shaddai. This one's found first of all when Abraham goes to visit Melchizedek in Shalem, and the king of Shalem, Melchizedek, is worshiper of El Elyon, so the most high God. So El Elyon, of course, is based on the preposition up or top, above, the above God, the El Elyon. So beautiful passage here. Yoshev Besheter Elyon Beshel Shaddai Yit Ho Lanu Ho Yit Lo Nan Yit Lo Nan Yit Lo Nan. This is a Hitpael in third person prefixed, Hitpael, and then will be, staying, abide. This is the same root that's found in, by the way, in Ruth, for where you stay, I will stay, and it's staying the night. So a beautiful picture here under the shadow, Beshel, Shaddai, Beshel Shaddai, Yit Ho Nan. I will, he will, or I will abide. Okay? That's my living place. That's where it's overnight. So beautiful picture of Shaddai. The night is falling. It's just like that is the shadow of the Shaddai over us to cover us and protect us. So like the darkness of the night is there to protect us because it's a symbol of the power of Shaddai to do that over on top of us. So El Elyon provides us shelter. The shadow also provides shelter to us. So the falling of the night is a symbol of the power of El Shaddai. So beautiful picture there. How do we live our lives? We live our lives under the shadow of the Almighty. We can have trust and confidence in what's happening in our lives because we know the power of God is over us and caring for us and really being with us at all times. We might be going through trials and troubles. That's always possible in life, but we always turn to the Lord and seek His shadow always comes above us and over us. So may God bless and may God keep His shadow over top of you in this day and also in this coming night. May God bless. Until the next time.